Alright guys, it's the Junkie and I'm back. This video is for my boy Jimmy C. Christmas special. He wanted us to show a original art piece or share an experience from a con or with an artist or whatever. And I just wanted to go ahead and show my support. Up here is an original piece from a guy that was at Tampa Bay Comic-Con this past year. He had these prints here. It's not even a print. It's an actual drawing, and he only made 10 of each. And there was different different ones that he had. He had a He-Man one. He had this one. He had I think a Conan. But he only drew. He said it took him about a year to draw these. He drew 10 of them, 10 of each one, and he numbered them. And I wish I could remember the guy's name. Maybe Ron Lim. I don't know. I'm going by the name on there. Sorry guys, I got the giggles. But it's a limited print, 5 of 10. This is number 5 of 10. I was gonna buy a couple other ones, but I really like this one, the Cobra Commander. I mean, it's just awesome. But yeah, that's my I keep saying print, but it's not a print. It's my original art piece. Cool story though is these here, I know they're prints, but they're signed by Bernie Wrightson. I got these from 2 years ago from the Comic-Con, Tampa Bay Comic-Con. I got these 3 prints here, and they're all signed by him. What makes these special, though, and this one's my favorite. It's Batman and Swamp Thing going at it. And, of course, they're all signed. But what makes these special is he had heart problems like right before Tampa Bay Comic-Con, like maybe a month before, and it was still up in the air whether he was gonna make it or not. But at the last minute, he decided he was gonna show up. He was right next to his booth was right next to Mike Zeck. But Bernie wasn't doing a lot of talking. He was there with I'm assuming was his wife, because she was around the same age he was. And they were super nice, and his sketch, I mean, his signature, you know, you could tell that he wasn't 100%. But they were super nice. He shook my hand. I told him what, I loved he had a bunch of different prints. He actually had also original artwork from, like, the comics that he drew, like, the actual, like, prints. Or sheets, but they were like really priced. They were like $500, $600, $800, and of course, I didn't have the money to drop on something like that. But super nice guy. You could tell he wasn't feeling 100%. He was sitting in his chair, and his wife was holding his drink for him with a straw, but I mean, he was really friendly. But this is my original artwork. Like I said, it's numbered 5 of 10. But yeah, that's my experience. That's my print. I hope it's good enough, Jimmy. I also saw in Tom Ryan's video, he has this same piece of artwork here, and I have mine framed. It's a Steranko Spirit of America, and as you can see, it's signed to me. To Donald, keep America safe. But yeah, I got this from the Comic-Con last year. Really nice guy. He sat there and was telling me what kind of frame to put it in, and he's just a super nice guy. If you saw him, he has that classic 60s, 70s look with he had a turtleneck on with the sports coat. He had his hair slicked back, and he's a really nice guy. And so I'm happy to have gotten this. Every time I walked by his booth, he had a super long line, and he was taking his time with each person, and I told my wife, I said, man, if I get in this line, it's going to be the whole day. So we just happened to be walking out, to go home, and I happened to see there was only like 2 guys in his line. So I told my wife, I said I had to get in there. I had to get this print. So I got that, and then I also got. Sorry guys, I'm gonna pan over. I also got this print from him to Donald. You see his autograph to me from Steranko. But that's a really cool cover that he did for a book. But I bought that in that print there. But there's my wall of, you know, my stuff here. So Jimmy, thanks for doing this, buddy. I'm glad I could support your little contest. Thanks for doing this. You're an awesome guy. I always love your vids, and of course I like and share almost every vid you put out. So that's already done. And guys, go check them out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And yeah, it's a junkie. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and I am out, guys.